Bonnie Raitt and Bryan Adams join us now from Los. Bonnie, this is pretty exciting for you. 25 years in the business. Your first ever live dates this past summer. And as part of the excitement, also getting to work because you sang a number of duets on the CD with people that you respect and admire.
I'll pay you $5 now, Bon. I'll pay you $5 now. I'll give you $5 later.
It's really a thrill, you know. I mean, it's especially in the case of Bryan and me, because we hadn't sung together on record before and really had only sung once on stage years and years ago, 10 years ago. But I think part of the highlight for me of my last 25 years is doing those duets with John Lee Hooker, and I got to sing with B.B. King. And a lot of times when you're touring with somebody, you end up doing a song at the end of the night together, whether it's John Prine or Lyle Lovett. My dad used to come out, and we just did some duets on his new album, which just came out. So it's just a natural part of mutual admiration, and you know, if you love somebody's music, it would make sense that you want to do something with them.
And Bryan, when you sing together with someone like Bonnie, is there any sense that the end product is greater than the sum of the parts, greater than your own individual talents?
Are you saying the song's crap?
No. No. What I'm
listen,
saying, you get two very distinctive stylists like Bonnie and yourself, and you get together. Can you produce something which is so different and unique, special?
I don't know. For me, I don't try and analyze things like that at all. I go on the gut thing, and with a song, you know, it's either right to sing or it's not for you. And if you feel something greater than that, if you feel it would be more expressive if the lyric was sung by two people, then you write the lyric in that way. And I think this song was written with the idea, with the intention of it being sung by two people. And I mean, I didn't know that Bonnie would like it and want me to sing it with her, but I wrote it with the intention that that might be the case. And I think the lyric, it's got some nice lines in it, and I think that between two people, it makes an interesting scenario.
Yeah. What did you think of the song, Bonnie, when you first heard it?
Knocked me out. Knocked me out. I mean, the fact that I love Bryan's music, and I'm not just saying that because he's here, but...
Hang on, we gotta get the phone.
That's Tina. She wants another song. I just thought, I mean, the fact that he custom wrote it, I could tell why it would be in both of our grooves, which is one of the reasons I was really grateful that that his record was postponed so that he could come in and do it. I mean, I had no idea, again, that he would agree to do it and come in the middle of his own recording. So I think it worked out really well, and our voices blend, and I just love the tune.
Was it tough blending your styles? You're both very distinctive stylists
well,
in your own
the crazy thing about this is Bonnie played it a few times live with her band and got it sorted out, and then she said, just come over to San Francisco where we're playing the gig, and I showed up there. We ran it down once or twice, and I was like, okay, next song, okay. And the next thing you know, we were doing it, and there was not really a lot of time to try and to overthink it. It's pretty real. It's a raw thing, and it's a real thing, and I think, if anything, that's what makes it good.
And it's also, you know, we both have that kind of bluesy rock style, so it would make sense that we're fans of each other to me. It's so that by the time he's even got me in his head to think about writing a song, we didn't think twice about whether it would work. I just knew it would be killer. Because I sang along in the car when he sent me the tape. And then I sang myself hoarse.
Wow. Now, Bonnie, let me ask you about the live part of the CD. I think a lot of people who just consume music think you have a live show, you turn the tape recorder, and Bob's your uncle. There's your live CD. Apparently, it's a much bigger project than that. You have to get a lot of ducks from the pond, dates, something this ambitious. What musically had to come together for you?
Well, in terms of the choice of songs, I had been thinking about this live record for a long time and just waiting to be on a different record label that I thought would treat it with respect. And so I sort of knew. I started out with the songs that I know would really be missing if I left them off, and it ended up there was about 6 from my earlier Warner Brothers records, the 9 albums I did from them, including some of the folkier blues stuff that I know that the older fans really like, and that are a really good part of the concert footage. You know, when people come to the show, those are the songs that they remember, like Angel from Montgomery. And then we wanted to put some new songs on there, so there's a great new Michael McDonald ballad, and we did a version of the Talking Heads, Burning Down the House. And then, aside from the kind of new versions of some of the songs off the last 3 albums, you know, the major work in the preparation was to try to get everybody that was a special guest to get in there at the same time, which it was a miracle that we could get Bruce Hornsby and Bryan and Jackson Browne and Kim Wilson from the T-Birds and Ruth and Charles Brown, everybody there for the 2 days. I mean, that was the greatest gift that I got out of the record. I don't even care if it sells. I mean, I had a fabulous time, and we filmed it, which will be coming out on American television as a public television special starting at November 28th for about 3 weeks. But people that are curious to see what all this looks like, there's a 2-hour long-form video that goes with the concert. So this was kind of a dream come true for me, and the post-production was a tremendous amount of work because it's 2 albums worth to mix.
And on this album, you've got a great song by Bryan Adams, who wrote it especially for you. What's so special about this lady, Bryan? What's that voice got?
Look at her.
Oh, darling.
Well, she's just one of the great white singers. I mean, that's true.
Thank you.
And I mean that sincerely. I don't know many others that sing as good as she does. And there's a lot of really good singers out there, but none that sound like Bonnie, you know. And I think it's her blues really appeals to me. I love her voice. It just sing the phone book to me, baby.
Hey, man, right back at you.
And now that you've had this collaboration, are you both thinking in terms of other collaborations going on to perform with other people?
B.B. King's asked me to do a song with him.
Great.
Yeah,
Great.
which
See, I think Bryan's got a great blues voice, so I'm sure you guys do too, but...
I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do.
Great.
And he wants me to do...
Oh, man, that's going to be so hot.
Yeah, I love B.B. King, so that could be good. And how about you, Bon?
There's a couple people. I've been lucky to get around almost, and you were right up there on the list. I'd love to sing a duet with Keith Richards, so that'd be really...
That'd be good.
Happening.
Bonnie, on your own, are you going to sit back and relax on this one for a while? It's been a pretty major project for you with all your touring and putting the double CD
yeah,
together.
and the film, and I think after the promotion for this record's finished, I'm going to take my first break in 25 years. I mean, I've never had more than 2 weeks off, and I'm going to see what it's like to just see if I cannot answer the phone.
You're going to get bored.
Yeah, I
You're
know,
going to go back on tour.
But I do want to travel and not have to just leave the next day. So I like to go to Tahiti and Bali and Nepal and some of those places. And, you know, especially because I'm not known there, I'll be able to not wear a baseball hat and just walk around and get wild.
Well, good luck to both of you. Thanks very much.